Hello viewers and welcome back to Saving Southend. Today we are at the end of January. January window hasn't closed though. We've got one new face and we take on Watford after a little bit of upturn in form. Can we pick up 3 points? Roll the intro and let's find out. And here is the new face then viewers. Humberto Gil has come in on loan from Everton for the rest of the season. 19-year-old Colombian wonder kid he's described as in the media. 3.5-star ability potential for maybe even 5 stars. He's probably going to be playing at either right back or on the right wing. When you look at him, his passing could be better, but other than that, he's a very well-rounded player. Off the ball, technique and vision are all 16. Really good acceleration and pace at 13 and 14 as well, so you can get in behind. Decent crossing, good first touch and good dribbling of the ball. I think Humberto could make a real difference for us in the second half of this season. He is the only sign so far, but we've had some outgoings as well, so I'll have a quick look at those now. Outgoing wise then, we've had Dan Enlundulu leave the club for the second time. He's gone to Ayr in Scotland for £325,000. Hardly played for us over the last couple of seasons. Tried to get a little bit more money for him, but unfortunately couldn't. £325,000 though was a really good deal. Bashir Humphreys, again, a man that's not really featured for us this season with the emergence of other centre-backs within the club. £145,000 for him made a lot of sense to get rid of him. This one I am a little bit gutted about. Teddy Aloha, his contract was up in the summer and he refused to sign a new deal. So before he went away on a free transfer, we've sold him to Bristol City and cashed in at probably the highest value we could get for him at 1.8 million. For a guy that was here for 18 months-ish, I think 1.8 million is really, really good. It does leave us a little bit short of numbers because he was a good player, but I think he has done really well here and we've done well to get 1.8 for him. And after that, youngster Lance Holland has found a move to Forest Green for £2,800, potentially arriving up to £12,000. And in other transfer news, Bailey Peacock Farrell will be leaving the club in the summer on a free transfer. He's going to Sporting Kansas City. Unfortunately, we offered him a new deal. He turned us down and went to Kansas instead. So that does mean we need to get another goalkeeper in the summer. And youngster Fotis Pavatos, who came in from Arsenal on a free transfer. Again, we offered him a deal. He turned us down and he's going to Aberdeen in the summer as well. And as you can see, we are £12,000 overspent in our wage budget, which does leave us a little bit short when trying to bring a couple of players in this month if needed. We played 3 games since we last met against Blackburn yesterday then viewers, and we followed up that win against Blackburn with a 1-0 loss to lowly Cardiff in a devastating result for us. After that, 2 wins came Karim Sabi, a guy who I've shown you before. He came on from Lazio, scored on his debut in the 74 minutes, and Yestin Lewis scored in the 93rd minute to give us a 2-0 home win against Stoke. And after that, we beat Leeds United 3-0 with Gary Shanley getting a brace and Karim Sabi getting his second goal in as many games to round off the victory with another 3-0 victory at home against Leeds United and another 3 points. And today we take on Watford, a team who are above us, but hopefully those 2 wins back-to-back will see us through. And if we can get a point, I'd be absolutely delighted. And in the league, then, we are currently 8 points away from those playoffs with 17 games remaining. As I said, 3 points there would take us on to 50 points, and that would put us right back in the hunt. A couple of devastating losses. As I said, the Cardiff one, when they're second bottom, is really, really affecting us. Things like that we need to snuff out. And the draw against Middlesbrough that I showed you, again, dropping points there. If we'd have won both of those games, we'd have been right up there, 2 points away from the playoffs. But hopefully we can put a good run of form together and push for the playoffs in the second half of the season. Now let's go have a look at the starting 11 for this Watford game. Here we are then. The starting 11 is Peacock Farrell in goal, a back 5 of De Jonge, Medley, Marshall, Stevenson and Mitchell. Azapardi and Cardozo in the centre, Malfa on the left, Sabi on the right, and Shanley leads the line for us. You're probably thinking, where's Ollie Turner? We've not seen him for a while. Unfortunately, he has now left us and didn't sign the new contract, and we are very sad about that, but I just could not afford to give him the wages that he wanted for the type of player that he was. But I will miss Ollie Turner, and hopefully one day he will come back. Kickoff is here then at Vicarage, highlight straight from the kickoff, and it's going to Watford. Can we win this ball back and get an early goal, or will it lead to a Watford early goal? Would Oh, Malfrin picks the ball up from a sloppy pass into Shanley now. What will he do? Breaking down on his left-hand side. Can he get a ball in? Or will he stand it up? Finds Cardozo in the centre. Into Malfrin. Oh, looking for Shanley, and it's cleared away. Watford come forward with Kavanagh, and he's breaking forward, striding forward. Oh, and he's hit one, and it's flown past the post. And 37 seconds in, the Watford's warning sign is there. Malfrin, poor header away into Wood. Just 3 minutes later, and Watford are on the attack again. Good ball over the top into Kavanagh. Good save by Bailey Peacock Farrell, and Mitchell saves it from going out for a corner. Deep throw in now. Luis Enrique into Bajami. Finds Koulavatos into Plant. That's an easy name to say for me. Ghana. Koulavatos again. Finds Bauman on this right. Watford just playing it around themselves very, very easily. We really need to get ourselves back in line. Really well defended there by Dienge. And we've cleared the ball away again. Peacock Farrell has managed to deflect the ball away, but it has been ruled out for offside. And thankfully, we are still in the game. 10 minutes in, another highlight here. Mitchell now on the right tries to switch the ball and gives it straight to the Watford centre-back into Plant now. Kavanagh's in behind again. He's caused us all sorts of problems so far. Kavanagh is the man that we need to be watching here. Kevin Kavanagh. It's clear that he's got Watford's target man here, and he will cause us all sorts of problems. Game seems to be just slowing down a little bit now, thankfully. Nothing really to note. We've not had a shot on target though, but what we will do is we'll drop some encouragement on the boys. Watford with the throw-in now into Luis Enrique. Coming down on this left-hand side. Can we win this ball back? It's another Watford attack here. And aiming for Kavanagh, but Theo Marshall's giant-like stature heads the ball away, and we pick it up. Although Watford have come back in here, and a great save by Peacock Farrell once again to keep us in this game. He is going to be a very, very big miss for us when he leaves the club, and whoever the next keeper is has got big boots to fill, and I am very worried about that. Malfrin ball in, throwing in, and it's gone straight to Watford. Azzopardi picks it up now. What will he do? Switches it into Stevenson. Bringing it out from the defence. Finds Sabia on the right. Into Stevenson again. Mitchell. Will Sabia find us a goal again, as he has done in the last two games? Mel Mitchell with the ball back to Peacock Farrell. Ball at his feet comfortably. Now finds Medley in the centre. Cardozo into Malfrin. Bringing it forward. Come on, Malfrin. Switches it to Sabia. Finds Cardozo again in the middle. Malfrin. This is a good bit. Playing a poor ball by Malfrin. Gives it straight to Bajrami just before half-time, and if we concede here, it will be an absolute tragedy. Kavanagh's in on another wonderful save by Bailey Peacock Farrell there, and it's gone out for a Watford corner. Will press Kevin Kavanagh, and it's headed away by Stevenson, and we have defended really, really well today, and Sabia has given away a free kick. That was a soft free kick, referee. If this goes in, I think we can be very hard done by. Garner steps up, and another great save by Peacock Farrell. Peacock Farrell. 7.6 so far. Have we ever seen a keeper get that sort of rain at half-time? We'll point the fingers at the boys, tell them we've been happy with the performance, and we'll send them straight back out. I think they have played well to sort of defend this Watford barrage that's coming again. We'll demand a little bit more from the boys because we haven't had a shot on target. It's been a while since we've had a shot in general. Coming up to the hour mark, no highlights in the second half. Nothing really happening. Bailey Peacock Farrell on a 7.7 now. 20 minutes to go. We will make some changes to try and freshen the game up. Gary Shanley comes off for Burrell. We'll bring Sweet on in the middle for Karim Sabi, and we'll move him into the middle so Cardozo's on the right. And we'll leave it at that for now with 20 minutes remaining. Malfrin, long throw in. That's a poor throw in. Gives it straight to Arim. I know the game has updated the throw-ins, but really you would still expect your players to be hitting with long throws. The two that we've seen so far haven't hit anyone. Burrell's in, and Burrell on the absolute counter-attack. Burrell on the counter-attack there. Finds the back of the net with 20 minutes to go. Totally against the run of play there. Mitchell gives it to Cardozo. Burrell feeds it back into midfield. Sweet picks him out, takes his time, and sees Burrell, sees the gap, and Burrell gets into that gap and fires it past the Watford goalkeeper. And we are 1-0 up with 20 minutes to go. And if we could get 3 points from here, this would be a major scalp and would see us 6 points outside the playoffs, depending on how other results go at the moment. And this would be a very, very big 3 points for us. 8 minutes to go. Watford with a throw-in now. Armin, and it's headed away by Medley. Into the midfield for Watford now. Plant brings it forward. Oh, he doesn't. He reverses the play, sorry. And Kavanagh's in behind, and another brilliant save by Peacock Farrell, but it looks like Kavanagh's offside, and he is, thankfully. So 8 minutes to go. We'll drop some praise on the boys. Our one real highlight has seen us score, and that has been a really, really good result if we can hold on for the next 3 minutes. I maybe spoke a little bit too soon there. Oh no, we've missed the ball. Bauman's in, and that is a poor ball across the Armin, picks up and keeps in on the byline. Just Howard at the edge of the area. Bajami, what can he do? Can we defend this ball? Plan into Bauman, and a Peacock foul. And Watford thankfully are offside again. Peacock foul, it was the first mistake we've seen him make. He didn't look comfortable saving that. And we have got 3 massive points there against Watford. And Bailey Peacock foul with an 8.3 there, and thoroughly deserved. Outstretch the arms, tell the boys we are proud of that performance, and we are very pleased with how they've got on in securing that win for us. Massive 3 points there for the boys. And that result then does see us 6 points outside of the playoffs with 16 games to go. That was a massive victory. 3 wins in a row now really has turned our form around. What we'll do is then, viewers, we'll meet back up for the Sheffield United game. We'll play right through February, and every game in March is against teams around us. So we will kick off the month against Sheffield United and see how things are looking after that game. And if you have enjoyed that video, viewers, please don't forget to smash the like button for me, share the video around, subscribe to the channel for more content. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you again for more next time.